We back, right? Man, long weekend. Hopefully you're watching the Rams, looking for that rattler. I'm looking for 19. So if you're looking right now with me, we're waiting on our dude to come out. So, you know, whoever went to FAMU. I'm for everybody went to FAMU. So, but y'all already know what's up. Who my team is, because it's always gonna be. Thanks.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does! And that might be the knockout punch.
All right, greetings and salutations. If you're watching with me, I ain't gonna lie. During the introduction, Xavier was on the screen. I was going nuts. I was like trying not to scream. But y'all know, look, it's different when it's your guys. Like Xavier, it's one of my guys. So what's up, little baby? What's up, Gail? Look, man, missed y'all on Sunday. Full disclosure, I'm not watching the Jackson State game. I was in Gainesville. I tried to watch it, but it would not come up on my phone. So we went for the UF Kentucky game. It was a Tamara T. So that was my birthday present to myself. There he goes on the screen right now, 19. So one of my buddies from high school. So him and his girlfriend and I, we all three went up, caught the game, and came back down to the full seven. So it's a good time. None of my teams won. So if you're a fan of any of the teams I like, it's been a rough week, but it's been a great birthday week, man. So walking into 40, good times, man. Shout out to the wife. We went to Top Golf on Saturday. Football game was on, Sunday, sorry. So you have Kentucky Saturday, birthday Sunday. Monday, we had a training right by my house. So I literally was right here. Then Tuesday, my line brothers, we all hung out. So on our birthday. So it's crazy. 3 Noops, same birthday. So crazy. So good times, man. So and yeah, little baby, I watch the stats. So y'all know me, I'm a statistics guy anyway. So I was watching the stats and my buddy was messing with me. He's like, it's 21-20. And then yeah, so not gonna get too frustrated about it. It is what it is, man. But it's like a rerun. Like if you're a FAMU fan, we've seen this before. Like we've seen this show before. We're all kind of hoping to kind of get into the playoffs or get into the SWAC Championship or hoping somebody loses so that we get in. So appreciate the birthday request. If y'all want to, yeah, no, don't ever do this, but the Cash App is on there. So otherwise, that's gonna be gone. So I know y'all got 220. You got these other things. You got the Fangs Exchange. Donate to them. But if you're at Bragg, I should be up there. My dad just called me right when the show was about to start to check. So yes, pops, we're supposed to be up there. But yeah. And if you really want to catch something tomorrow, 6 o'clock, go check out round 1 with Say Claire Moraine on Hallelujah 95 and myself. We got Coach Brittany Beal on there. So great conversation. If you don't know, she's a new softball coach, FAMU. So she sounds excited. I'm pulling for her. So they have a event tomorrow. So last exhibition, excuse me. And that's gonna be against Tuskegee. So in Tallahassee. So get ready, get excited. I saw this across my timeline. Normally I stick to FAMU, but man, I'm not gonna lie. This one, it sucks because this brother was onto something. So Amir Abdur Rahim, yo, this dude had turned that basketball program around. Like you could tell he had kind of done that. All right, I'm gonna come back one more year vibe, but go see what that program was before he got there. I worked the game doing stats at USF before he got there. It was trash. This brother literally comes over and flips his program in a year. Yo, big loss if you're a basketball fan. I like teams from Florida. I don't like the private school in Coral Gables. I don't do that large agricultural school in Gainesville very often. But I was really excited at the potential of what this brother was going to do. But, we didn't get to see it come to fruition. So, it's just one of those times where it's like, call your peeps, check in on your folks, but take advantage of your opportunities, man. And you can see where, man, that brother was going to do some things at South Florida. Like the Yingling Center was about to be a problem. Like, so wishing him well, his family well. Now, did you catch 220? I'm just saying, if you caught the 220 club show that Vaughn does, man, that thing was fire. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. Not just because of the fan engagement, but because you saw for the first time Angela Suggs just went out and showed her ass. Like, I was trying to, I was gonna say it some other way. That sister showed out. Like, Coach Pressure was there. Coach Pressure was Coach Pressure. Like, that's just, I don't care where you are. She's always like that. Like, I've met her once in person. I've spoken with her on shows before. That's her energy level at all times. But if you missed Angela Suggs as athletic director, you missed a treat. And that's that old church, you missed a treat, tell you to go watch it for yourself. But I'm gonna tell you, first thing, that lady's a problem. Like, and I'm not saying that like, oh, that's a problem. They shouldn't have hired her. No. This lady is about to do work. Like, go back and watch it. And there's a difference. Like, not to speak ill of previous athletic director, but there's a difference. there's a difference. There's a knowledge. And the biggest thing in my notes, first thing I put, that she's a problem because she gets it. Like, she gets FAMU. Like, that's something you have not had. I can't think of last time you had a full-time athletic director that got FAMU. Maybe Milton Overton, and I don't know if he just didn't get FAMU or if people in power just wouldn't let him just do his thing. But when she sat up there, hello, look, little baby, when she sat up there and was like, we didn't have 20 season tickets, man, that's coming. That's coming. But she was organized. Everything was organized. Like, and that's one of the biggest things. Y'all know I'm a Florida State fan. When y'all screaming up here, they need to fire Novell like they fired Taggart. I shoot the whatever. You just venture vibe because you weren't an FSU fan. 9 times out of 10, you're not an FSU fan. So you just talking because you want to see him get the same treatment the other guy got. But you didn't see that program wasn't organized. Even now, it's like, it's all right, but it's not as bad as then. But right now, this athletic director, she gets FAMU. First thing she got me when she started talking about the watch parties. Thank you. I ain't gonna even lie. I need to meet AD Suggs. I feel like she's watched the Fangs Up podcast. She's watched the ONG Strike Zone. She's listened to the things that we've said over the course of the last couple of years about, hey, this would make the fan experience better. Now, if you really want to just top it off and just, take the cake, give Earl back that damn hill. Oh, boy. Man, shoot. You being tall cotton right there. Earl get back that damn hill. Man, shoot. Because it all started with that damn hill. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey. But if you know, You're dying laughing right now. But real talk, she was like, hey, football team is going to be in this place this weekend. We have a watch party here at the Lawson Center, $30. Okay. Because you know what you just did there? I couldn't watch the FAMU versus Jackson State game. I didn't not watch it because I didn't want to. I just was trying to pull up the ESPN Plus and it wasn't working. And my phone wasn't connecting to ESPNU. So I didn't watch the game because I didn't care. I didn't watch it because I couldn't watch it. But you know what? I'm not the only one. And guess what? People will do. Guess what people did? Go to watch parties. I know you go to down here in Orlando, it's $10 to park if you're going to park in the garage. I ain't telling you not to park in the garage. I'm just saying, if you park at the park garage at Tom's Watch Bar and stay the whole time, it's $10. You get a drink and some fries and some wings, you just spent $30. What's up, Edwin? She had already said, we're going to have vendors. We're going to have this. Now, outside the arena, once you come in, you have to use the concessions. Boy, whoop, bruh, she been listening to you too. You've been complaining about the concessions. That sounds like an upgrade to me. I'm just saying, with all this saying we've been raising, because we've been raising Kane, I feel like we got an athletic director that's been listening. I feel like we got an athletic director that's on the inside. I'm just saying, because after that loss to Jackson State, I promise you, I couldn't watch the game. Like, and it wasn't even I don't want to. I told y'all, going there, I couldn't watch it. Then coming back, I was like, oh yeah, told the wife, Sunday we're gonna, do this. I might help one of my friends move. No, you're not. I'm taking you out. Oh, well, by the time we got home, bro, it was past Fangs up time. Like, I'm like, shoot, I ain't even gonna have time to do the show today. Come Monday, was birthday day. So I ain't even lie to y'all. I might not watch that game to the summer. But if I had a place to watch it, I might. I know it's on ESPN Plus. But you think about it, for all the people, now she's like, oh, come to FAMU. Come watch the watch party here. Spend your $30 with us. Like, I'm just saying, this might be the biggest game since CB. Cole's tenure hangs in the balance for a complete 2 years. They ain't gonna fire him yet. We ain't got no $300,000. You ain't. Like, it sounds good. You ain't gonna fire that man yet. You might want to find new OC though. We're gonna see. Who's calling plays? Like, and I don't even want to say new OC. Just charge Henry up a little bit. Like, open up the playbook, bro. Like, do some different things. But look, now, act the little baby said, them basketball tickets. This is the damning part. When all these awards are coming out and everything's coming out, and look, I ain't saying nothing about that. I ain't hating on it. I appreciate it, Edwin. Look, I enjoyed the birthday thoroughly. But all these awards coming out, and your behind couldn't sell 20 season basketball tickets, like 20 basketball tickets for $100. So you made less than $2,000 off basketball. No wonder you were saying, not you, Suggs, but you, previous person, you need coaches who can raise money. Because when we were over here saying, man, she ain't raising no money. God, dog, you can't. Come on, man. Come on, man. If I had Boosie queued up, come on, man. 20? You couldn't sell 20 season tickets. Man, come on. Look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I be weaseling my way into like, hey, mom, be like, what you want for your birthday? You pay my alumni dues? Like, that'd be a birthday present for me. I'd be happy too. Like stupid stuff makes me happy. I promise you. But like you can get 20 tickets, season tickets, $2,000. Bruh. And then this what makes it worse. You've been gone for like a month and a half, 2 months. I know for one, me personally, I can speak on the Fangs Up podcast. I can't speak for the mother jokers. I can speak for Keith. I personally went up here and said, we have no plans for season tickets and what we're doing going into this season. Y'all know the basketball season starts in a month, and the new athletic director is just now announcing, like, yeah, we got the season ticket packages getting ready. We're about to load it in Ticketmaster. DFUQ? Like, what the hell you was doing to get all these awards? Like, okay, you fixed the APR situation. Like, I promised y'all I wasn't gonna like be that person. I was being real nice. I didn't drop in the comments. I didn't drop in the chats. I congratulated folks. I'm happy for you. My cousin's on the football team over there. I hope he gets a good experience. What the hell are you doing at FAMU besides fixing the APR? That and part of that's on Larry. Like, I get the kids like you. Don't disagree with that. Like right now, she's working like PR type stuff over there with the kids. Get that. But the tickets, football season tickets, went down. The number of basketball season tickets went down. Corporate sponsorships went down. Supposed disagreement with a major corporate sponsor for FAMU that, I let the street committee talk about that. Again, I'm not of the streets. I just happen to be in and around the streets. What the hell did you do to get these awards? Like, I'm just saying, was you throwing something in a circle? Like, what happened? How? Listen to Angela Suggs. It don't sound like you did jack. Like, I'm just saying. And I know there's more that was done. I know. You helped the coaches get some players. You helped the coaches kind of get some things organized. I do get that because I've heard some of the coaches say it. Inside, what happened? Like, what was this? Because it can't be this. It can't be this. This wasn't it. Me personally, I could be wrong, but Kev, you said it best. Proof's in the pudding, and this is the very definition of what my mama used to tell me, and every minister said, "What you do in the darkness is going to come to the light." When the new athletic director is telling you, "Oh, we're loading tickets in Ticketmaster now," we couldn't sell 100 season tickets. I mean, I don't blame you because basketball team sucked. But you couldn't just find like, 30. Just, hit up the boosters. It's 300 boosters. You couldn't get 50 of them to buy season tickets. I mean, you got them paying to get rid of folks. You got them paying to bring coaches in. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I loved hearing her because look, that was a shot. I don't give a flying flip who you are. That was a shot when she was like, "We didn't sell 20 basketball season tickets last year." You can't tell me that wasn't she got all these damn awards and ain't making no money. And I didn't come in here in this amount of time. I better get an award. I know good. Come on. I'm going to say it. Look, I'm going to say it. I know good and damn well if she gets an award for this shiggity, I better get something. Look, Denzel Washington on this one. I'm from the way. I'm coming away with something. That's what Angela Suggs sounded like to me. Because what else can you call that? She wasn't trying to grandstand. She was just trying to say, hey, y'all, we got to do better. And Vaughn's sitting there looking like, bro, this is embarrassing. He was already pissed off because folks that talking greasy in the chat. I didn't get to watch it live, but I saw Vaughn face. I've known Vaughn for like a little bit longer than I've been doing the podcast. But I've known Vaughn kind of like as a person, like been around, man, about 20 years. Like his kids were small when I first met him. You can't tell me. Just look, Mike Road Dog Reed, look, y'all already know, might just be looking out. Go hit him up. Might get the best ticket packages out there. He might look, y'all know homecoming sold out. But if anybody got a hookup, Mike Road Dog Reed, that's the dude you need to hit up. Invested Champions members should have basketball season passes included in their package. I concur. I believe it was. Then you have about 3,000 people already vested in the program, and more folks in Tallahassee with skin will show up. I agree. For $100 for season tickets, and you're working to improve the fan experience. Granted, we had a little bit of that last year, but who knew about it? Like, I'm just saying, like, and I agree with Mike. I think the Investing in Champions package should be an all-inclusive package. If you're going to run this like that, first, it needs to become something that you get season tickets for basketball and football, and you get a little tailgate something included in that too. May not be the every game, but maybe a preseason something like some type of gala or something. It ain't got to be a gala. I get, you know how bougie we are. I ain't gonna say y'all because it's we. I like ribs and shrimps and stuffs too. I like snow crabs. I get it. But you could be a preseason barbecue, like preseason football barbecue for the Invested in Champions members. Preseason basketball, fall ball. Had that the same day as a football game. That way, kind of kicks off the season. You already got the people there. They go party from one and they walk to the other. I'm just saying, like, because little baby, you're right. That packages ain't sexy. Like, Luther Vandross, he said it best. Give me a reason to want you back. I'm just saying, you can't get, I see no reason. Like, for everything you're giving me, your new competition is trying to match because the boosters, they doing some stuff. They got the Mayo party on Friday. The National Alumni Association, Florida region, we're going to talk about that. They got an event coming too. But, and one thing I give credit because Scotty mentioned it and he showed it. And I agree with that. The fan experience, make it better. Like if I'm paying Investing in Champions prices and I don't have it queued up, but at the UF game, and I tell y'all, I will say it loud, I hate the Florida Gators athletically. They have the best stadium game experience in the nation. And this is a person who doesn't like them, but who's going to tell you best experience in state. We went for the night game. Lights are out. They play Won't Back Down. I'm telling you, it's very uncomfortable as a black man. I'm sorry. I'm sitting there looking like, yeah, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't know how that became your tradition, but that ain't it. But the fireworks, everything. And then during the game, they got a certain level of boosters. They call them bull gators. But then they also had people who had been season ticket holders for 50 years. They brought them on the field. Dude, like genius. You ain't even got to charge them extra money for that. Like one of the coolest things that you could do. Have Invested in Champions members. Not all of them, but have them, because our tunnel ain't that big, but have them maybe not on the field, but have a little certain area before the game. Hey, walk through the smoke, walk through the tunnel. Give them something. Like, let them, for instance, this happened yesterday, day before. There was dinner at the Citrus Bowl on the field. What about dinner at Bragg on the field? For the Investing Champions members, you can have the whole tent set up. And that's what they did. They're here at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando. Fam, you had a tent. The Orlando Alumni Association, they were out there. Shout out to our president. Shout out to arguably my favorite dude, Mr. Charles Lewis. Like, just out there. Like, it don't cost you nothing. They're already invested in Champions Club members. Have that as like a preseason thing. Maybe even have it on the area where you have the watch party. Hey, Investing in Champions watch party. We're having a tent party. We're going to put the football game on the big board. Now, I love it being at the Lawson Center because you ain't got to worry about the weather. But I'm just saying, put it out there. Get your blankies. Get your beverages. You know, little charcuterie boards, and some of y'all are bougie. But it's just, hey, for Investing Champions Club members, the game that's the farthest away. When you go play Mississippi Valley again, because nobody's going up there. You can't fly up there. It's an 8-hour ride. For that, you might as well go to Miami. And Investing in Champions, party at Bragg. Come to Club Bragg. Like, just saying, how much would any of you here pay for an all-inclusive package? That would include your Florida Classic ticket, pass that gets you to any sport event, and whatever you want. I love it, Mike. Here we go. How about this? What about for Investing in Champions Club? What if you got first crack at the club seats at the Classic? Because I had one of my line brothers, bro. You got a link, and I'm like, nah. I know somebody, but I don't know if he can get you in. Like, because I was selling something to the people that really kind of want it. That's a premium product that they might buy. Offer it to them. Worst they can say is no, right? But then what happens if they do buy it? Especially you consider the size of the Orlando alumni. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing an idea out there. Like, we have an AD who has a vision. Like, and it's not even like, oh, this is what she's telling us she wants to do. Oh, nah, this is what I want to do. We're already working on it. It'll be done in this amount of time. I tell you. And Tech just called and asked, did your boy want to come back for the summer? I mean, for the winter break. Mission, vision, values. We know she's got values. She's showing you she's on a freaking mission. And now she's showing her vision. We got a winner. Like, athletic director wise. And then she got the basketball season tickets. Whole season, $100. And this other piece. She upsold you for the family package. Hey, you know, for $100, you get 4 tickets. I mean, regular price, you know, one ticket is $40, 2 tickets is $50. Oh, and homecoming's already sold out. Dang. So I can get the whole family in the Bragg for $100. Shoot, I might do that. Like that. Where was this? Where was you? Like, and don't get me wrong. I'm glad she didn't get the job on the first crack, because had she got the job on the first crack, she'd been vice president when that bull jump went down. And she might have got the hook. But then she wasn't. Baby. I'm enjoying my athletic director. She is producing, and this is the scary part. She's already been at FAMU before. She understands the lay of the land. She kind of knows how we are as alumni because she is one. But she also understands, okay, this is some of the places I can get some money at. Makes sense. Like, what was your biggest complaint about the previous athletic director? You felt like she didn't listen. You felt like she didn't raise money. Notice I said y'all felt that way. I didn't say Keith felt the type of thing. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. My name's Paul. That's between y'all. But, that's how y'all felt. You got a new athletic director? Shoot. And look, I'm with Mike with a FAMU season pass. With sideline Florida Classic tickets. Man. Ooh. I'm going to ask this question. Now, I don't know if we could pull this off. What if you could get, okay, and I see that some of these other schools are doing this. Let me put this out here, and I know Mike's a visionary, so he gets it. If you've never been to the Amway Center, there's a player's lounge on the court, like a bar, like multiple bars in this arena. Like, it's a really nice arena. There's not a bad seat in there, personal opinion. I've sat everywhere in there. I sat at the top in the ozone. I've sat on the floor, darn near on the floor. I don't spend that kind of money. Not for the Magic. I'm a Heat fan. But what if Classic weekend, you already got the battle of bands? What if you had some of those spots that you could sell in the lounge for that, and then flip that, since that normal Thanksgiving weekend, and had a SWAC basketball thing there, like, and not just be like, oh, it's FAMU, Cookman, and 2 SWAC teams, and guess what? You bring your men's and women's teams. I'm just saying, that's 4 schools, 2 teams, 8 games. You couldn't make that into like a nice little classic with a corporate sponsor? Like, I'm just saying, some of these ideas need to start with us, because the crazy thing, much like Tallahassee, you got competition. Like, we want to have it at the Amway Center, but they don't want to come down on, Kia Center, but they don't want to come down on the price. All right, we'll go see what UCF charging. Addition Center, Addition Financial Arena. Like, all of a sudden, you include that maybe into your classic ticket, where you get a ticket for the basketball game and the football game, along with some of the other stuff. Like, just kind of having some of these ideas out there in these conversations, because at the end of the day, people gonna come down and spend money. Like, that's a given. You're gonna have the whole Greek tailgate outside the stadium. You have all those vendors outside the stadium. Every dollar, every person that's between you and that stadium is competition. Because before I get into Campbell World Stadium, I'm gonna pass a good $500-$600 worth of vendors. And am I gonna spend this $200-$300 I got before I get in there? Like, some of this, you're seeing an athletic director show that she knows her stuff, and she knows that she's in competition, and that, honestly, I got faith. She won me over. And some of this, look, mix and mingle tip off. When have you seen this? Like, who does this? I love it. Early's Kitchen. So you already helping Black-owned business, local community staple, the rebirth of a community staple. On Saturday, before the football game, $20. You mess around and say a portion of these proceeds go to this basketball team. Come on. Like, you're starting to see major athletic stuff happen at Little FAMU. Like, this isn't a normal FAMU thing. Like, you starting to see us take advantage, and look what returned. We actually know what to wear again. It's been since how long since the athletic director had posted this kind of stuff? Like, hey, we're pink. Oh, and Saturday this, Sunday's volleyball game. Volleyball game's free. Like, again, vision isn't you telling me what's gonna happen. It's you showing me what you're working on. Like, and look, you seen these watch parties because literally that's where the idea came from. These other groups that have watch parties, they taking advantage. Hey, there's a gap here because I've been saying for how long that the boosters need to get it right. And I ain't gonna lie, I work with these people. Like, Florida region, I manage one of these socials. Hey, we got a party, y'all. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Right there. We tell people something's coming up. We tell people what you may want. And there you go. Like, pregame tailgate before FAMU Southern. I'm just saying, we've been telling y'all the opportunities there. Now we taking advantage of it because this game, look, I love what I believe was that EA. Was that EA that said that? This game is important. I don't think they're gonna fire Cozy over this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think some of those that are suggesting that Cozy might catch the axe if we don't win this game is hyperbolic. That's just me. Now, do I think we might get some questions about who calling plays? Yes, because I don't know if you see what I see. I don't think there's dissension in the ranks, but I do think there's a little bit of no better. It's not complete happenstance that you bring in this guy as a quarterback coach that has thousands of yards passing. You have a offense that is struggling to run the ball, and you got a quarterback that you're really not calling the best plays for. So I'm just saying, might want to look over your shoulder, honey, because somebody's saying I'll be there. He like MJ, he waiting. Like, and just like MJ, once he became the lead singer, it was over. Like David Ruffin and the what's that name again? Like, I'm just saying, play calling, you definitely got to be looking over your shoulder. And it's not saying that the coach doesn't know what he's doing, but that's just saying you can see where, I don't know if you see what I see, but I'm seeing some of these posts and it's like, yeah, we didn't take advantage of this. Our offense isn't hitting on this. Our offense isn't hitting on that. Look, like, I'm just saying, because EA says I was at the game. Players are outwardly displaying displeasure with the play calls. I'm not the only one who sees this. Like, I've noticed it. I told you I don't be saying everything. And I've heard a couple people say stuff to me, but they're the street committee. So I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. But you can't be happy with it. Go watch how those players walked off the field. I told you I didn't see the game. I didn't say I didn't see the outcome. They over there walking off like, man, we should have won this game. Any player who has played a sport, who's lost, the worst thing that a coach can get out of you, man, we should have won this game. He don't know what the hell he's doing. I never forgot. We had an offense coordinator. Dude was brilliant. He was just young. And we were like, man, coach don't know what he's doing. As players, he lost us. Like, you can never make that man the head coach, because he lost us. We doubted him. And look, I'm with you, Ashley. I think we bounced back though. Like, when I'm watching this game, and I guess I can go ahead and get to my score breakdown because y'all know the Fangs exchange is supposed to be 9:00. I've watched Southern a few times. If they got a quarterback, they got a chance. Because honestly, last time they came to Tallahassee, They lost because Dooley was stubborn. Like, the quarterback they had was unplayable. Like, respectfully, no disrespect, kid. Yeah, no, I don't be talking bad about people's kids. But I'm gonna be honest. I act like Cam. I act like Cam Newton. I'm keeping it all the way funky. And it ain't even Friday. They were a quarterback away. In this game, you got to score. Like, that's why I said going to the Jackson State game, we were going to be slow starting off. That's who you are. That's who you've been. It wasn't like, hey, we need to be fast. We need to, but are we going to start fast? Nah, that's not us. That's not who we've been. Can we start fast? Absolutely. Like, I think the play call frustration is not only with the results, but it's with the potential. When I see Ace Cobb screaming down the field, I see Gassett screaming down the field, we got deep threats. Like Ace Cobb, 2 games in a row, deep balls, no Diddy, like to the house. We can't get the ball some more that way. Like, I can't tell you the last time Pruitt played. I don't know what he did. He must have said something about somebody's mama. Because you even got freaking Ty Floyd, who Ty don't even really be doing all that. And Ty was like, free Pruitt. And I'm like, free my brother Pruitt. It's like, I'm over here like these jokers, like, what did he do? I can't tell you. But free Pruitt. Like, because the offense was looking better when you had the full complement of all your tight ends. Does he not know the plays? I don't know, but running plays he knows. Like, whatever it is, you've got to get the ball into the hands of your playmakers because now you're 2 games behind. Like, you're dependent on Jackson State to have 2 bad games. 1, I can see. I ain't gonna do that because I'm inviting people to come and say something slick. But when I haven't, it's not impossible. Should it happen? Nah. Most likely, Jackson State probably loses the game, but still wins the SWAC. I'm just call a spade. Like, were they spectacular against FAMU? Nah. Did you take a lead and not take advantage of it? Absolutely. And look, I love the idea of the air raid. Only problem, and I love somebody pointed out. Anybody else notice? As much as I did not like the Willie screens, the Willie swing passes were good. Like Kelvin Dean out of the backfield, that's money. He's your best pass catching running back. Why has that not been exploited? I get that, Franklin. I don't know how good his hands are. I get with Bo. He's still learning some things. But I'm just saying, how? Like, I think this week, I think you win. I do think FAMU wins. I think it's closer than the experts think. And I love how St. Clair said he took 6 points off because the boom, the jukebox wasn't coming. That's impactful. The 100 there, we need everybody there. Wear pink. I got pink somewhere. If not, I'll borrow some from my mom. I want one of them. The way this belly looking right now, look. And look, Franklin's caught 2 TDs. I'm just saying. Use your offense and build it around the players you have. You can't run exactly what Willie ran because you don't have the talent. Not saying that they're less talented. You don't have the same talent. You don't have a Bishop Bonnet back there. But you know what? This year, you got a better receiving core. Like, you start looking. I think this year's receiving core, a little bit better. You got to use them. Tight end room's the best it's ever been. We've never seen a tight end room this good. Like, I'm just saying. And look, Mike packages something. Like, Mike's a thinker. I ain't gonna lie, I met Mike years ago. It was like, yo, this brother's sharp. So I got FAMU in this one. We got to score over 21 points at some point, right? I'm going to give FAMU 27 because we got a kicker problem. Give me 27-20. Shouldn't be this close. You're definitely the better team. But 27-20, Rattlers get off the schneid. So as far as run your pool, 3-2. Still in first place, though. So, and Zordon, you are right. As a leader of the Power Rangers, the way you're running your offense, not going to work. I don't see the air raid with that guy. I don't think you're running the plays to support him doing it. That's just me. Could be wrong. And I don't know if our line's there. Ooh, Cooper Kupp fumbled. I don't know if they called it a fumble. All right, let's see what we're picking this week. Howard, Norfolk State. Man, I'm going to take it on the chin, but I'm going with whoever HU they think they is. JSU, Cookman. Give me JSU because Cookman's offense is anemic. Hot garbage. South Carolina State. Give me them over Delaware State. NCCU. Give me them because Walker, Texas Rangers, that guy. And FAMU Southern. Woof. Give me FAMU. And I'm gonna put my confidence points on North Carolina. True though. I can't. I'm sorry, buddy. At the last week, man, look. And let's see. FAMU Southern, total combined points. I said 47. So that's what I got for this week. So we're gonna come back, do a discount double check. So for me this week, it's Howard. I got them winning Jackson State. I got them beating Cookman. I think it's on Cookman's homecoming too. But if you want to do me a favor and give me an L, I appreciate it, Cookman. And send back some of the sweet wings. South Carolina State, give me them over Dell State. NCCU, yep. And FAMU over Southern. So, man, just saying. I think we can do a little better than what we got. EA, but you can't run straight ahead with a soft OL. You got to give defense eye candy with motion misdirection. I agree. I also wonder where your tight end's blocking. You're still doing a lot of this 5 receiver, 5 offensive line stuff. If so, you're giving up a blocker. Just saying. You could do better. Dink and dunk is there until they bring somebody up. Got to get somebody to run deep. Give somebody to keep them scared. And Mike Road Dog, I wouldn't mind a discount code for merch at the bookstore, early access events, and investing in champions. It's not a bad idea. I like it. I'll be honest. I think an investing in champions tailgate should happen in the parking lot because the way the tailgating is currently set up, you really discourage people from tailgating in the parking lot. So if you, as investing champions or the boosters, I said the boosters should have jumped on this months ago. Like, I don't understand how you are the official athletic DSO and you giving hundreds of thousands of dollars of money plus hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment, and you're not saying, I need a tailgate space right there so I can charge people. You get all your money back, but I need about 4-5 spaces right next to the stadium. I'm just saying, because if I'm an investor in champions, that's my move. You don't have any competition. What else you going to tailgate? Patty foot? Well, guess what? I don't tailgate like that. Bring all that stuff to the stadium. But you know what I will do? I give you $20. You take care of the cleanup. You take care of the mess. I bring my child. She pays 10 or 20 because she just wants to come and eat anyway. You hit me up for $30. And I got the benefit of not having to clean. I didn't have to clean. I didn't have to prep. I didn't have to cook. And once it was almost time for kickoff, we walked into the stadium. It can't be that much more common sense. Like, you have a monopoly on this entire parking lot. Like, part of Earl's issue, because you messed up the tailgating situation and you kind of made it hard for people to get together. in the future, AD Suggs hopefully fixes this, where people can again buy multiple tailgating spots or parking spots, put them together, and you recreate that tailgating experience. If not, hey, you just effed it up. But since it's already effed up, might as well take advantage of it. Create a tailgate spot, invest in Champions members, they get in either discount or free, general public, $30. I'm just saying, because as a general public person, I may not go every game, but if you're showing me, hey, this is a $30 value, but invest in Champions, it's included in your stuff. And then as your AD is done, hey, you getting it for like 20. Oh, shoot, that's worth it. Okay. I'm getting 2 people in for 25. Just throwing a number out there. Regular price for one is 30. You got a kid, that's $40. Look, cheap scoundrel like me gonna be sitting up there looking like, hey, we ate for this price? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what they do at the NFL. I had Bucs season tickets. The best thing about the Bucs season tickets, I got discounted concessions. I went one time for the Cowboys Bucs. Oh man, I spent like $70. I took my daughter with me. It's funny, Bucs Rams. Season ticket holder. Oh man, we ate dined scrumptiously for like $30. Like, hey, I want to refill on my drink. All right, let's go. Hey, I want to try this burger. I don't know about that. It's $15. Oh no, you have a season pass. It's $6. Oh hell yeah. Let me get 2 of them. Yeah. $30. Granted, the season tickets for the Bucs were like at the time, like I think for both of us like $1,500, $1,600. Like I told you, I sold all them things. I went to one game. I sold all the rest and gave them away. I broke even and made a little money. So you don't think you can't introduce some of that at Bragg? Like, hey, you get discount on these concessions. This, that. It's included in your investing package. That makes it sexy. Because all of a sudden, you over there walking around the stadium like, get it sexy. Get it sexy. Like, right now, that thing's you just throwing money away. And you can't even claim that on taxes anymore. Why the hell are we doing this? Can I claim investing in Champions on taxes for that kind of price? And I ain't getting nothing for it? NP. Like, no way. No way, partner. Not gonna happen. So we're gonna see though. Some good times we had though, man. We're supposed to leave tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll be up there. See y'all catch the game. Get to see the good guys, man, in orange and green. Hopefully bounce back, man. We need this win. We need the FAMU alumni support. As y'all can see, if y'all want to donate to the birthday donation, the Cash App's in there. It is $KJARRODH. After the day, I'm taking that down though. Y'all know I'll do my birthday. Otherwise, I don't even do all that. I love mics. Before we go to the Fangs Exchange, get ready for them. What kind of perks do you all feel might appeal to someone who does not necessarily live within Tallahassee's driving area? What would work for the person that doesn't live close to Tallahassee? I think for me personally, as a person who doesn't live in Tallahassee, transportation. If there was something, because the local Orlando alumni chapter, they do a bus that goes, and it's like $75 per game. But what I think, and I know, and I saw recently, I don't know, but I need to watch it. It's on YouTube. But they're talking about some of these discount bus carriers like Red Coach, all those. What if your season ticket package your investing champions package, especially for those from like certain areas, could include that? Like the Red Coach ticket, your football game ticket, and I don't know if you want to have it set up to where the people stay overnight or if it's same day, but I think that works to help multiple people, multiple groups. And I know I'm running over Fang Exchange time. Sorry, Ashley. But I think if you do something like that, you do two things. You help the company out because now that's a guaranteed contract that they would have, and they might be able to get it from a couple cities. And depending on their route, they may be able to literally do Orlando, Tampa, Tallahassee, maybe stop in Gainesville, and you literally have a Fang bus that it's more convenient for your alumni, but it also is something where you're putting them all in the same place. They ride together up and they ride back down together. So, maybe that's something. I like the idea of including Rattlers Plus in there. Rattlers Plus is really more advantageous outside of football season to me, but I think that's a great plus to add there. Um, and maybe even at the highest level, include some type of lodging. Like, just kind of thinking about that because part of the problem, and I don't know if you saw, PBS did a feature on the Superdome, and the person that renovated the Superdome stated what we've all said: you're competing with television because, full disclosure, if I don't go to the game, there's a good chance we'll do a post game from Orlando where I just watch the game on ESPN and we just talk about it. How many times have we done those kind of things? So, you know, just saying, like, I think that's some of the way that you get people to come to some of the games. And what's up, keep it up, fam? Congratulations, man. Put 70 on them. Appreciate it. And congratulations. Yeah. Yeah, I don't duck smoke. I did say we would win that game. We lost. But I think that's some of the ways that you could start to kind of get the out of town people to come in. If you create something that's really almost like a party bus. And then even for the games that go down to Miami, have something where, especially your local Orlando, Tampa folks, catch the Sunrail. Take the Sunrail down to the game. You drink the whole time. Chat transportation that picks you up for Sunrail, drops you off at the stadium. Say, hey, all the people on this bus that rode the train up, get on the bus, go back. So I think that's some of the way you get in there because all of a sudden you eliminate the fact that I got to travel, I got to pay tolls, everything else. And now I just got to show up to the meeting place, park. You hand me my ticket. You might not even give me the ticket. And if it's on my phone, I just scan in. You drop us off at a spot near the stadium. We can walk in. And to me, that's a savings for everybody. It's a savings because you're using a discount carrier who routinely already has Wi-Fi and this and all these creature comforts. So even the people like me that are working, hey, let me jump on the bus. I'll take my computer. And as a parent, I take my child, hey, go do your homework. We ride on the bus, da-da-da. Or, hey, I want to watch my shows. Okay. Like, I think that's just something that kind of goes there. So, what's up, Mary 305? Yeah, I know I'm running over. So, Fang Exchange, believe they're about to get it going. But I think those are some ideas, Mike, that I personally have. Make it so that it's easier for people to get to Tallahassee. Because if you're not a Tallahassee native like me, then it's not the best ride. For me, I love it. And they put the Buc-ee's in Ocala, bruh. Like, honestly, I think that's half the thing right there. You get these folks on the bus, stop at the Buc-ee's, keep it pushing. Shoot, Buc-ee's to get folks on the bus by a darn so. But it's just, I think that's the way you do it though. Make it so that Tallahassee isn't as far, and the ride is more fun. Make it something that is like a party bus. And if it's not a party bus, make it a spot where folks kind of want to hang on or hang out, ride on the bus together, talk about the game, watch TV. If you have Wi-Fi and they have cameras, videos, TVs, make it so it's an entertaining ride so that it doesn't feel like a 3 to 5 hour ride. It's like I'm spending time with my family. I think that's why we go to the games, isn't it? Like I go to the games to see the team, but I go to the games to see my family. Like I see my mom. I see my dad, my uncles, my aunts. I see some of y'all there. We get to talk, have the team. I see cousin Kelvin, talk with Brian. It's all love, man. It's all about y'all. That's why we do this. So, and look, Mike says, FAMU season pass include early access and all FAMU Tallahassee sport events, sideline Florida Classic tickets, discount on FAMU merch at the bookstore and website. Yes, and a subscription to Rattlers Plus. I like it. I like it. And yeah, I think it's a start. We keep it pushing though. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can get over to the Fang Exchange, go support them and what they're doing. So for Herb and the crew, Black Techies, man. I don't know if they're coming back. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. And Adam, especially, everybody, HBCU Digital Network. See y'all in Tallahassee, God's willing, Saturday. Because y'all know what's up. It's always gonna be. Thanks up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Dorsey, how